Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that one of the loudest, most aggressive Kendrick Lamar fan accounts, the same page that has been arguing with Drake fans for years, wasn't run by a Compton-born hip-hop expert like it claimed, but by someone thousands of miles away, in India. Now imagine Drake himself noticing the scandal and immediately jumping on it. But here's the twist. The moment Drake's fans started celebrating, their own biggest fan accounts were exposed too, and what people found buried in those pages sent shockwaves through both fan bases. Racism, fake identities, xenophobia, old tweets resurfacing, even political slogans connected to real-world hate. This isn't just fan drama anymore. It's a messy digital war, and both sides are catching the heat. So what really happened? Why is Drake liking posts aimed at Kendrick's fans? And why did this situation spiral into something far darker than anyone expected? Before we go further, support me by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. It helps a lot. Let's break it down. The drama kicked off when Drake liked an Instagram post accusing a major Kendrick fan account, a page widely believed to be run by a black man from Compton, of actually being based in India. The screenshot of the account's location spread instantly. Kendrick fans panicked. Drake fans cheered. Hip-hop social media lit up with arguments. The Toronto rapper didn't say a word publicly, but that one like was loud enough. It was Drake's version of a smirk, a digital eyebrow raise, a quiet but unmistakable "got you." Because anyone who has followed this beef knows Drake never misses an opportunity to clap back, directly, indirectly, or even through a single social media gesture. But what happened next turned the entire situation upside down. Feeling the pressure, the exposed Kendrick fan account released a statement. Not a short caption, not a quick tweet, a full explanation. The anonymous admin admitted they were based in India, explained they started listening to hip-hop in 2002, became a Kendrick supporter around 2012, and made their fan account long before the Drake-Kendrick beef erupted. And then, just like a plot twist, they turned the tables. They went after Elon Musk, accusing Twitter of revealing user locations to boost engagement. Their frustration was clear, emotional, and angry. But even with the explanation, the damage had already been done. Drake fans felt vindicated, until something unexpected happened. A well-known online figure in this community, Certified Boogeyman, began digging deeper. His screenshots, his receipts, his detective-style breakdowns. And what he found didn't strike Kendrick fans. It hit Drake's fan base like a meteor. Because while Kendrick's exposed fan account turned out to be mostly harmless, some of Drake's biggest, loudest fan accounts were hiding something far uglier. This is where the story took a dark turn. One of the largest Drake-supporting pages, the kind of account that spends all day defending Drake and attacking Kendrick, got exposed. And not just for location, not just for lying, but for something much worse. Old tweets surfaced showing the account using racial slurs, insulting black people, and even mocking Black History Month. This wasn't just trolling. This wasn't just internet jokes. This was straight-up racism. And suddenly, Drake's earlier victory started looking a lot like a self-inflicted wound. Because you can clown a Kendrick fan for being in India, but how do you defend your own fans using hate speech? You can't, and the internet knew it. Immediately after the first exposure, more screenshots began surfacing. Another major Drake fan account had been hiding behind memes and jokes, but old posts revealed them tweeting a shocking phrase: "Make America white again." Think about that. You're online arguing about hip-hop, a genre built on black culture and black voices, while tweeting political slogans rooted in white nationalism. Then you pretend to be American, pretend to be black, pretend to be deeply invested in U.S. culture, all while secretly living overseas and weaponizing racial identity as a tool in online arguments. It went from fan wars to weaponized racism very quickly. And the irony? Drake fans have been clowning Kendrick supporters for being foreign. Meanwhile, their own top soldiers were exposed as racist impersonators. Remember that page called Academics TV? The one that constantly posted clips, memes, takes, and arguments? People always wondered who ran it. Now we know. The account was traced back to Australia and reportedly run by an Asian man who had been pretending to be a black American hip-hop fan. His old tweets weren't just messy. They weren't just edgy. They were vile. He used racial slurs. He mocked black celebrities. He made genuinely disturbing jokes, including references to Emmett Till, one of the most painful tragedies in Black American history. People were stunned. The exposure felt radioactive. The whole OVO versus Kendrick battle suddenly didn't look like a music debate anymore. It looked like a digital war full of fake identities, race baiting, and outsiders manipulating black culture conversations for clout and chaos. Up until this point, it felt like a clear-cut situation. Expose the fake accounts. Expose the racists. Expose the people pretending to be black or American for internet clout. But then, everything got muddy, because both fan bases started retaliating blindly. People began exposing anyone who wasn't American, even if the person had never lied about their identity, even if the person had always been transparent. This was never the point. And suddenly, both Drake stans and Kendrick stans started attacking innocent people just because they lived in another country. That's not policing fake accounts anymore. That's straight-up xenophobia. This moment exposed a darker truth many didn't want to acknowledge. A lot of people online don't actually care about hip-hop culture. They just want to control the conversation. And when they lose an argument, they attack nationality. But think about how ridiculous that is. Hip-hop is global. Music is global. Culture spreads. Everyone drives foreign cars. Everyone wears clothes manufactured in other countries. Everyone enjoys art made by people outside their homeland. So why shouldn't someone in India or Australia or Nigeria have an opinion about American rap? If you enjoy Japanese anime, does Japan tell you stay out? You're not from here? No. If you drive a German BMW, does a German say your opinion doesn't count? No. So why does hip-hop suddenly bring out this weird nationalism? It makes no sense. A lot of this chaos comes from one thing. People fundamentally misunderstood Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. The song wasn't about foreign fans. It wasn't about global listeners. It wasn't about people being lesser because they're from somewhere else. But fan bases twisted the meaning and projected their own hate onto it. What Kendrick sees, and what many fans see now, is that the real threat isn't international listeners. It's the fake accounts pretending to be part of Black American culture while spreading racist propaganda, misinformation, and hate. That is the problem. Not fans from other countries. Not people loving the music. Not global supporters. The fakes. The manipulators. The cosplayers. The provocateurs. Hip-hop has always been larger than music. Its identity. Its pain. Its triumph. It's Black history. It's political. It's global. So when anonymous accounts pretend to be part of that culture, not to celebrate it, but to stir hate, it becomes a problem. This isn't just about Drake versus Kendrick anymore. It's about who gets to shape the narrative, who pretends to speak for a culture they don't belong to, who weaponizes identity for online fights, and how easily fan bases can be manipulated by fake accounts. The exposure of all these accounts revealed something uncomfortable. A huge amount of the online fan war wasn't real fans at all. It was fake identities using hip-hop as a playground for chaos. So where do we go from here? It's simple. If you love hip-hop, truly love it, you need to make your voice louder than the trolls. You need to question every anonymous account. You need to stop attacking innocent global fans. You need to stop rewarding hateful behavior with retweets and engagement. Hip-hop is global. Its fans are global. Its influence is global. What's not global is racism, xenophobia, and fake culture cosplay. So if you're a real fan, if you care about Drake, if you care about Kendrick, if you care about rap as an art form, then own the conversation. Shape it, protect it, and don't let fake accounts define the culture. Thanks for watching. Remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And as always, stay active.